Hello friend, this is Subham and you are watching my YouTube channel Secondary Level Mathematics. In this video, I will discuss the proof of Heron's formula. So what is Heron's formula? When we are given a triangle ABC we know that the side opposite to angle A is given by small a. This length is small a. The side opposite to angle B is given by small b, so this length will be small b, and side opposite to angle C will be small c, so this length will be small c. So in this case, the area of this triangle is given by Heron's formula, which is root under S product S minus A product S minus B product S minus C. And S is given by, here S is semi-perimeter, which is equal to A plus B plus C upon 2. So today I am going to discuss the proof of this formula. So let's start. First of all, I will discuss about Pythagoras theorem to prove this formula. Let us take AD as the altitude of this triangle. Now when this AD is altitude, so this angle D is 90 degree. This is clear. Now this AD square will be equal to AB square minus BD square, since perpendicular square is always equal to hypotenuse square minus base square. This implies AD square is equal to AB square minus BD square. In which triangle? In triangle ABD. In triangle ABD. Now here AB is C unit. So AB square will be C square minus, we don't know the value of BD. We know the value of BC only. So let us take BD is equal to X unit. This implies DC will be, or CD will be A minus X unit, since the whole value of BC was A. So this will be A minus X unit. Now BD square will be X square. So AD square is equal to C square minus X square. And what is AD? This is the height of this triangle. So we can say that H square is equal to C square minus X square. By which theorem? By Pythagoras theorem. Let us make this equation 1. Now in triangle ADC, this AD square will be equal to B square minus A minus X whole square. That means AD square is equal to AC square minus CD square, which is equal to B square minus A minus X whole square. So H square will be equal to B square minus bracket upon A square plus X square minus 2AX, which is equal to B square minus A square minus X square plus 2AX. Let us take it equation 2. From 1 and 2, we can say that this is H square, this is also H square. So we can say that this is equal to this. Implies that C square minus X square will be equal to B square minus A square minus X square plus 2AX. Now this minus X square will get cancelled to this minus X square, and we get C square is equal to B square minus a square plus 2ax. This implies 2ax will be equal to c square minus b square plus a square. Since when b square will go to this side, it will be minus b square, and when this minus a square will go to this side, it will be plus a square. So c square minus b square plus a square. This implies x is equal to c square minus b square plus a square upon 2a. Let us make it equation 3. Now putting the value of x in equation 1. This is our equation 1. Now putting the value of x in this equation 1. Putting 3 in equation 1. We get, what was the equation? H square is equal to c square minus x square. That means minus c square minus b square plus a square upon 2a whole square. This implies h square is equal to a square minus b square. H square is equal to a square minus b square, where b is c square minus b square plus a square upon 2a. And we know the formula of a square minus b square. It is a minus b into a plus b. So we can say that this c square minus b square plus a square upon 2a whole square will be equal to bracket upon c minus bracket c square minus b square plus a square upon 2a multiplied by c plus bracket upon c square minus b square plus a square upon 2a. This implies h square will be bracket upon 2ac minus c square plus b square minus a square upon 2a multiplied by 2ac plus c square minus b square plus a square upon 2a. Now when both of these will multiply, we get 1 by 4a square, and this term multiplied by this term. So our next step will be h square is equal to 1 by 4a square multiplied by 2ac minus c square plus b square minus a square with 2ac plus c square minus b square plus a square. On arranging this, we will get 1 by 4a square bracket square minus a square plus c square minus 2ac. And on arranging this bracket, we will get a square plus c square plus 2ac minus b square. So now this h square will become 1 upon 4a square multiplied by b square minus bracket under a plus c whole square, and this bracket will be a plus c whole square minus b square. Now the thing to see is, this is also a square minus b square format. So we can say that h square is equal to 1 upon 4a square multiplied by bracket upon b minus a plus c multiplied by b plus a plus c. So this is represented as this. Now this bracket will be represented as a plus c minus b multiplied by a plus c plus b. So this h square will be equal to 1 by 4a square b minus a minus c b plus a plus c a plus c minus b and a plus b plus c. There is a mistake. This will be a minus c whole square. So this will be a minus c and this will be a minus c. So this will be b minus a plus c and b plus a minus c. Let us take it equation 4. Now we know that semi-perimeter is equal to a plus b plus c upon 2. This implies 2 into semi-perimeter will be equal to a plus b plus c. That means this a plus b plus c will be equal to 2s. And when this 2s will be subtracted with 2a, we will get 2s minus 2a. 2s minus 2a is equal to a plus b plus c minus 2a. That means b plus c minus a. Now here is b plus c minus a. What will be b plus c minus a? B plus c minus a will be 2 bracket under s minus a. Similarly 2s minus 2b will be equal to a plus b plus c minus 2b, which will be equal to 2s minus b. Similarly 2s minus 2c will be equal to 2s minus c. That means here we will write 2s minus a. This is b plus a minus c, b plus a minus c. Here we will write 2s minus c and here we will write 2s minus b and here we will write 2s. So our h square will be 1 upon 4a square into 2s minus a into 2s minus b into 2s minus c into 2s, which will be equal to 4 upon a square. This 2 and 2 will be cancelled out with this 4 and we will get 4 upon a square s minus a s minus b s minus c into s. So our h will be root under 4 upon a square s minus a s minus b s minus c into s. This implies our h will be 2 upon a root under s s minus a s minus b s minus c. Now this was our triangle ABC. The length of this BC was a unit and this was our altitude, which was equal to h unit. And we have now given the value of h. H is equal to 2 upon a root under product of s minus a, s minus b and s minus c. In Heron's formula, we find out the area of this triangle. So area of this triangle will be, area of triangle ABC will be equal to half into base into height. So this will be half. Our base is a unit and our height is 2 upon a root under the product of s minus a, s minus b, s minus c. This 2 will be cancelled with this 2 and this a will be cancelled with this a. So we will get the area of triangle ABC as root under s minus a, s minus b into s minus c. Hence proved. So